Morning, everybody from Goshen, Indiana. I am driving the lot looking for my unit. It says row 30, which means it's all the way down at the other end. And let's see, what am I picking up? 44-foot fifth wheel. It is an Alliance Valor. Never heard of it. I do see an Alliance. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see a row of campers and a dirty windshield. And as I look for this Alliance, I'll be looking on the nose of the unit for the last four of the VIN of 6304. So far I only see one Alliance on this row. Well, I see a second one. So let's see if this is it. Nope. That's not it. There's actually three Alliance on this row. That's not it. And that's not it. Okay. Now I gotta drive around the yard and see. Okay, wait. There's one over here on my left. You won't be able to see it on the camera. I found it. It's in the mud. This one's gonna be fun. But I found it. And this is where Mama gonna put on her mud shoes. Because there is no way I'm gonna get my good shoes all muddy. This is one of those first in, first out. This unit's been sitting on the yard for a while. And I'm finally getting to it. Or somebody's finally getting to it, and it just happens to be me. Alright, shoes on. Something my granddaughter used to say. Well, it was the tone of her voice. It's a long story. But anyway, it's a granddaughter thing. Alrighty. No, not you. I said the key word. Well, I suppose you could. No, you get in the mud. That's all I need is mud boots. I'll drive you to a better part of the yard when we're done. Okay, just a minute, okay? Okay. Well, I have a problem. I hooked to the unit, drug it out of the mud, found the keys for it, can't find the paperwork for it. There's a packet of information on the unit to include the title. I cannot find it. So I called control, and they was like, well, you need to contact your traffic manager, which won't be in the office till tomorrow. So I either go back up in that unit and look even more. Normally, the paperwork is right inside the front door, inside the ladder, the fold-down ladder. It'll be resting on one of the steps. It's normally there or on the floor right in front of the entryway of the front door. Can't find it. So, if I'm not able to find that packet of information, I cannot leave. Which means another night here in Goshen. So, I'm going to go try to find that paperwork. I'm pretty sure it's not there. This is my sad face. Well, it goes like this. I could not find the paperwork. So I parked the unit back in the spot that I got it from only out of the mud a little bit more than it was when I left it. Pulled my transporter plate, put the keys back where they're supposed to be. I did that because should I end up getting dispatched on another load, which I doubt I will, I'll need my transporter plate for the other unit. But I'm like, yeah, just I'm gonna pull everything and just park it back and leave it sit. Contact our traffic manager in the morning. Well, I'll technically send her an email, which she will, I'll send her an email later today, which she will get when she gets back in the office in the morning, tomorrow. But I'm off for the day. What are we gonna do, girls? They're like, I don't know. I'm trying to avoid all those potholes in the road by driving down one of the side thoroughfares, and then I'll cut over to the gate the last minute. I don't know. You want to see what? Here, let me show you a little what's here. Lots and lots of bumper pulls. Yes. I'm not buckled up. I know that. And of course, here's the drive-away section. All of the motorhomes. Oh, let me back that out a little. I might do that one day, but right now, with the fur babies, I won't do it because some of the prospective homeowners have pet allergies, and I wouldn't want to have my girls in there and the tarantula. Alright, morning from Goshen, Indiana. And the traffic manager was on my situation. This unit is approved to be shipped without paperwork. My traffic manager did send me over a blank DAF, which is a dealer acceptance form. Forest River requires a DAF be filled out on all units, and so I have a blank one here that the customer can fill out, and then on my bill of lading I will make a note that there was not a paperwork packet, and so I'm good to go. What I'm going to do is throw some water on my face, get some breakfast, and then get over there and go across the street and hook to the unit. We're good to go. North Carolina, here we come. Alrighty folks, my first Apportioned Plate ELD load. I am hooked to a 44-foot fifth wheel, shipping weight 17,500. Okay, so I thought it was heavier, but still, when I was dragging it around the yard, Big Girl's like, hey, I feel something back here. It is going to Kings Mountain, North Carolina. And I will walk you around the outside so you can see what it looks like on the outside. and I couldn't get the keys to latch those locks, so I've taped the doors, because instead of swinging up, they swing out, and I don't want them hitting the truck if they pop open. Same problem, different unit. Even though I taped that door shut, the propane door, it popped open and is sitting there flapping, so I used extra tape. Hopefully it'll work this time. I recommend carrying duct tape. Some of the drivers said to get what is it, painter's tape, because it won't leave a stickiness. So as soon as my roll of duct tape is gone, used up, I might use painter's tape. Sometimes when your dog has to potty, you end up taking an exit that's questionable. My BFF would be freaking out right now if she knew I was in this neighborhood. It's a roll up your windows and lock the door neighborhood. And I parked in a bank parking lot, walked across the street to the convenience store, and the clientele, it's like, okay. So I go in to get something to drink, bathroom, all that, and I come out, and you have to walk past the register, the counter, to get to the bathroom. It's like the bathrooms are behind the register. It's a weird setup. When I come out, there's just this cluster of ladies. They're blocking the view, and there's one dude. And I'm just standing there. I'm just waiting for everybody to just kind of move out of my way. And all of a sudden, this one girl, she looks like she was the employee of the place. She looks at the guy and says, she wants you to leave her alone. And already I'm like, great. So they take the distressed lady into the back, probably into the bathroom. And I'm like, oh God, let me get out of here safe. Let me get out of here safe. And the other lady running the register, she didn't even take my money for the soda. She just told me I could go. And I'm like, just act like you belong here. Just act like you belong here. And all the while I'm like, God, just let me get to my truck. Just let me get to the truck. I'm in the truck, as you can see. There was a guy pumping gas, and he's sitting there on the curb by the back of his vehicle, smoking a cigarette. And I wanted to say, are you stupid? It's the first thing I thought, not the first thing I said. So anyway, yeah, I'll turn the camera on so you can see the neighborhood. You have to experience this with me, guys. That's the bank that I'm parked at. Yes, have a dirty windshield. Suck it up. Get over it. There's the convenience store. It's actually on the other side of that Domino's, but the neighborhood. This is all Sale's fault. I have to go to the bathroom. Fine, I'll take an exit. Tell you, I can't tell you how many times I've taken an exit that's one direction only, like southbound, northbound. I've even been known to take some exits that didn't have a re-entry. It's all their fault. I love them anyway. So when you pull into a place at night, you have no idea what you're going to get. This morning I found out this place really rocks. I've posted the photos on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the location. Waynesville, North Carolina, or somewhere like that. However, really nice place. The there was a pilot truck stop across the street. I could not find a place to park, and I remembered when I took the exit that this place was on the other side of the interstate, so I drove over here and I found a place to park. And I parked in an area that says, it says no parking, or parking for cafe customers. And I went, oh, okay, well, I'll eat breakfast in the morning. Apparently they're doing some gravel work. But seriously, nice place. The cafe, cute. Bathrooms, cute. Service is great. The food was awesome. And let me see what else. I recommend it. I'm about an hour from destination. I haven't had my full 10 hours off yet, so we're just chilling. I had to reposition the truck because I was parked just right along here, but apparently this cafe is killing it, and people were parking in front of me and behind me, and I was getting a little worried. I'm like, I better move the truck, that way I can get out. And so the girls are taking care of business, and it's going to be a great day, guys. I'm here at the customer in wherever, North Carolina. I think the name has the word mountain in it. Yeah, Kings Mountain, North Carolina. I'm unhooked to the unit, but they're not sure they're going to take the unit because they don't want to take it without the title. Of course, my traffic manager told me to take it without the paperwork. Okay. I mean, I just do what I'm told, right? But they're acting like, no, we can't take that without the title. We need the title. So they've got it hooked up to electricity. They're opening it up and inspecting it. They're going to see if they can find the paperwork. It remains to be seen whether or not this is a successful delivery or if I have to return it. I don't know. I've never had to return a unit before. I sure hope I don't have to return this one. We'll see. I'll keep you informed. The customer did take the unit. I've submitted all my pictures and paperwork. I'm out of there. I'm on a mission. On the way in, I noticed a food truck. And it's a really big food truck. And we need lunch, right, girls? Need lunch? Yeah. So, where's my RPM? So let's go to that. Okay. Yeah, food truck. I'm hoping they have tacos. I didn't really get to look on the way in, but I could use a good. What does my friend in California call it? Street truck tacos. Yeah, street truck tacos. Not street tacos, but Mama do love barbecue, yeah? Let's get us some barbecue. Hey everybody from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. As you can tell, it's oil change time and I've got the pit crew working on it. Squirt says, "What you doing, Mom?" Morning everybody from Bremen, Indiana. I have settled up here for the season, the summer, whatever you want to call it. fabulous days off. I totally needed that. And now it's time to get back to work. So I am joyful that I am only, what, at the most a half-hour drive from everywhere I would need to load. And so that's going to be nice versus like when I'm down in Texas and that's a 17-hour drive. But there's no place like home and no place like days off. But like I tell my friends, I enjoy driving, but I enjoy days off. And after a couple of days off, I'm ready to hit the road again. So let's hit the road.